Now from the home of the Angels. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Cold strike on the inside corner. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Popped him up. Brasino over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And there's one gone to start the night. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Breaking ball's in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Albert now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he has 9 base hits in 35 ABs. He also has 1 home run. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Happ, a 6'5" left-hander. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Shoemaker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Hit hard to the right side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. 1 away here to begin the third. Here's Neil Walker.
first baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, 2
Jeez,
strikes.
finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 25.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Upton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. Digging in, Zach Kozart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman,
Hit hard up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Digging in, Jose Brusino.
batting 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 10.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag. At the plate, number 3. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 3.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. He'll go to the bag for one. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Throw won't get him. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Andujar moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. And this one is gone, a home run. Here's Albert now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fouls this one off. This is skied out toward right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He flied out leading off the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He popped out in his first trip. 0-1 the count. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. First time up, he went down looking.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sliders in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and the throw is in time. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here now the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1.
A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Cozart for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius has a play. 1 away. Now to the plate, Jose Brasino. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game. And
oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. He is out. So digging in now, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres scoops it up, throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Cozart has it. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. A fly out and a single for him so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Off the rocks and gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready now, Albert Pujols. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Shoemaker steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Upton going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. And they go right after. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he misses again, ball 3. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield as he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm sitting.
The 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Sanchez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 1. The run batted in. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, number 21.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Missed with a slider. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Popped him up. Pujols over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And it's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform.
A swing and a miss. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton, sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
On a good pitch there, had him stretch. position to get out. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and a good throw just beats him. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far from the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. And here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Giancarlo Stanton now in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And the changeup is way low that time.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Simmons is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he's safe. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little different.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. 0-1 the count. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Brusino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a pop-up now. Potensis take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And 8 innings have come and gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 3. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Calhoun, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fly ball out to right field. Calhoun will reach out with one hand to make the. Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Set to deliver the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.